Welcome back to Vidhammer and another Gloomhaven playthrough. This time we're going to go up and try to deal with the Drake that's been causing problems in town. Now that Stabs McKnifey had his little initiation last run on the side scenario, now we're going to go up here and try to deal with this guy. Now, in town, since they had 40 collective gold as a reward, we put 20 gold into each of them getting donations to the tree to give them 2 blessings in their deck. Since we need to do like a lot of damage to this guy as quick as we can would be preferable. And for our city encounter, we ran into some members of the town guard that weren't too happy with the opinions that got put into the town records book. We tried to smooth things over, but they wouldn't have any of it. It didn't get ugly, though, but we did lose a reputation. Then out on the road, we came across some green berries and ate the green berries, so we each got an additional blessing in each of their decks. So they're starting with 3 blessings apiece, which is nice. Hopefully this won't be too difficult. Short-term objective-wise, Sunny D has the one for have 5 or more cards in hand. The other option was to spring a trap, which there aren't any on the board, so I think that one's kind of tough. Stab's short-term objective is to take only short rests. So I think that's the other option was to have 2 or fewer health. I'm pretty sure since we need to do like big DPS race, more than likely he's probably only going to be taking short rests. So we're just going to get in there and try to do what we can and kill stuff off. But here we go for the first turn. Push up. Stabs really tried to go first, but the Rending Drakes wouldn't have any of it. They're going at 6, but all they're going to do is shield and heal themselves and strengthen, which kind of a nuisance since their attacks have wound, but it doesn't matter. They're going to end up doing the damage anyway. Then we are over to Stabs McKnifey. We're going to do a move 3, 1, 2, 3, with a curse, and we'll throw a curse card into the monster deck that we'll shuffle in when we get down to that, and then we're going to have him do an attack of 2 at the monster, which will bring out some night, and we will do correct deck, attack of 2. That's how we start our stuff here in Gloomhaven. This is doing it wrong, dog. This is what it's all about. But that's okay. Sunny D up next, doing our stuff. Move 3, 1, 2, 3. I did want to have him, after looking at things, these guys are going to do 2 attacks apiece, and they're going to poison. And he's got this big area effect thing, which actually doesn't matter because it's got to go either out the right or the left side, looking at the template. But anyway, I still want to have him use his Cloak of Invisibility so that he is not there. So he's not getting poisoned or any of that stuff. But then she is going to be doing her move 3 and shield 1 for herself for the rest of this turn. And then she's going to do an attack of 5 against Mr. Spitting Drake. That will be 7 damage. And that's a nice start. We've got to do 32 damage to him total and survive until the end of that round. So that's a nice, healthy start right there. Now, Spitting Drakes, time to do their stuff. They're going to stay where they are and fire their attacks because they have range 4. They both have range of 4 to her, but since he's invisible, they're not going to be hitting him. So, first one here, attack 4. Oh, there's got to be a curse card thrown into the monster deck. We got to shuffle this stuff up. Both attacks of 4. But they have poison. She has a shield of 1 from her Righteous Strength, and she's got chainmail going, and she's got a couple of shields as well, because she likes to walk around with a shield strapped on each hand. So, first card up. Attack 4. +1, that's 5. 1 for the shield, 1 for the chainmail. 4, 3... 2, 1, 0. Okay, if we just use all our shield stuff, that's 0 damage, but she still takes a poison because of it. But that's that first attack of 4, and then second attack is a miss. Hey, okay. Not so bad when it comes up on your side. Even though I still would be poisoned. She's already poisoned, so it doesn't matter about that one. Then we go for the boss. Boss man. Okay, he is going to do his attack. He's going to do it this direction. So it's going to hit like all of this line and all of that line. And he's going to do an attack of 5. 5 damage. -1 is 4. With poison, that makes it 5 again. She's got 1 shield normally. That's 4. Chainmail takes another hit. That makes it 3. And she'll take 3 damage. And that wasn't too bad of a first turn, I guess. We're going to reshuffle some decks and go into what our next turn is going to be. Well, I had a plan, and I decided to say, heck with it. You know what? We're going to stand here, and we're just going to try to do as much damage as we possibly can. And I basically looked at those guys and was like, you know what? Let's just lose some cards and take some hits and just try to do as much as we possibly can as fast as possible. Rending Drakes were nice enough to stand right where they are and just attack 3 times. That's awesome. The boss is going to do an attack, but not until after we've done our stuff, and Spitting Drakes will also do a little extra damage, but hey, we're going to try to bust through this thing as fast as humanly possible. Darkness is out. I was planning on going over here and assassinating this guy, and I'm like, nope. We're going to use that to do a re-invisible on himself and just make himself invisible again. We will get an experience for it. First experience of the game is out. Hey, there you go, buddy. But we're going to do attack of 3 plus 2 and gain 1 if you're already invisible. So we'll put that up to 2 and do an attack of 5. This isn't doing any extra damage, so I'm not going to worry about that right now. But it is an attack of 5 on the dragon. -1, that's 4, but we use darkness, and it will also bring darkness back out again. And we do 4 damage. That puts him at 11. Sunny D being next. And even though we don't have the light out, we're going to do an attack of 5. And we're going to have an adjacent ally do an attack of 4. So Sunny D is going to start off with an attack of 5 on the dragon. And we're still going 6. And we'll bring out light. Another 6 damage to this guy. Brings him to 17. And we're chopping through this one like crazy. Then an adjacent ally is going to do an attack of 4. So attack of 4 out of Stab's deck. Plus 2 more. That's another 6. That puts him at 23. Now we got to take a little bit of pain because boss is going to go first. Just to move +0, attack +0, stays right where it is and just does its regular attack of 5 at her. +1, that's 6, and poison, that's 7. Chainmail will take it down to 6 damage, and she will take 6 damage. No, we're just going to discard a card. We're going to discard a card to get rid of that damage. So we still have 1 left on our chainmail, and we're just going to ditch a card. Purifying Aura. Fine. Purifying Aura's gone. Then we got our Rending Drake, who will stand right where he is, and with his lovely power of strengthen, attack 3 times. Pshaw, pshaw, pshaw. Good job. Don't wear yourself out, buddy. See you on the next one. Then Spitting Drakes. They don't need to move again. They have the range of 4, but now they're going to be doing attack of 5 apiece, which again, not really the best stuff, but oh well, it's what happens. First guy, attack 5 here, +0, that's 5. Poison makes it 6. Chainmail will take it down to 5, and we'll lose 5, go down to 10. Second one, attack of 5 again, -2. That's 3. Poison makes it 4, so she'll drop to 6. We only need to do 9 more damage. So we're going into the next turn, and yeah, we'll try to do 9 damage and just end this. Going into round number 3 with our guy who's got 26 damage and only 9 health remaining, but he is... Even though I think we're doing, at least we have the potential to do enough damage to actually kill this guy on this turn, but he is going to run away at initiative 11 before both of us need to go. So boss is going to fly over here to this one and then spawn two little squibby things. Let's say they're going there, I guess. They would be the closest places next to us, which kind of jams things up a little bit, but okay, we'll just deal with it. And then both of our heroes are going to go, and then the other dudes will do their stuff, which, yeah, they'll do some damage, but we don't really care about that too much. He's going first, and we can use this darkness to do a move of 3 and then an attack of 4, which for him, if he moves 3, can't get there, but if he uses his Boots of Striding for 2 additional move, he can go 1, 2, 3, 4 to get over here, adjacent to this guy, and do an attack of 4. Attack of 4, that's 8. 1 blessing coming through. 8 damage to this guy, so he is at 31 and has 1 hit point left. Since that is our situation, and it looks like, oh, we're not going to be able to get there. No. Maybe we can. Maybe we can. That's okay, because she might be able to use the bottom of this and then do an attack of 2, which might be enough. That's okay, that's all for that card, and he gains an experience, so we'll jump to up 3. And for the bottom of this, let's have Stabs move up here on top of that chest. He's no longer invisible at the end of his turn, but he will get whatever's in there. This is awesome. We're getting stuff done. This is how we do this. This is how we Gloomhaven the right way, apparently. Gain Drake Scale Armor. I guess that makes sense since we're up here with all the Drakes that we got some Drake Scale Armor. Then we've got Sunny D, who, if we use that, that's only at a range of 3. I was hoping to stand there and do an attack and another attack, but he's run away. Even if we use as a move 2 and use the boots for an additional 2, we can only get 4. If we use this one as move 4 and use our boots with that to give ourselves a move of 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to there, which is adjacent to that. So we'll run all the way over there, and then we'll do an attack of 2 with stun. Here it is, +1. 3 damage to the Drake, and on turn 3, the Drake is dead. We've still got to take some damage, but yeah, that's how that is gonna end up. She's still poisoned. Let's go ahead and have her use her Moon Earring to get back all of her spent items. So she'll gain back all of her armor, and we'll use that to nullify, hopefully, some of this damage that's going to be coming in. Let's see how much damage they're going to do and end this. Spitting Drakes. Spitting Drakes, they aren't going to target multiple people, so this one's definitely going to target him. And let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This one's actually, they're both going to target him, and the Rending Drake will only move -2. So poor bastard's only going to move 3. He can't even get to either target. So this is it. Attack of 3 at a range of 3. So this guy will have to move, but he's got a movement of 3 and flying. So he can go 1, 2, 3, which gets within range 4, which isn't enough. He can't even hit. Only this guy can hit. And he just stands right where he is, and he does an attack of 3. -1. That's 2. Wow. We'll lose 2 health. And then the Rending Drake actually would have moved afterwards and doesn't have the ability to hit anything. End of the round. The giant Drake is dead. Maybe he shouldn't have talked so much crap. Line draws across neck. So we didn't get any money, But we killed the Drake off, and we got some Drake scale armor out of it, and some bonus XP. She didn't gain any experience at all, but at least he got some. And Drakes, I think, yeah, the town is free of Drakes from this point on. I don't think they're ever going to mess with us again. With one final blood-curdling screech, the giant drake falls off its perch and crashes to the snowy ground. It appears to still be alive. I don't think so. But its breaths are weak and shallow. Bloodthirsty and obtuse. I don't know, I should have expected more. The drake whispers. Congratulations on your stunning success. I'm sure you will be heralded as heroes upon your triumphant return. Adorned in crowns of gold and cloaks of silk, riches will be laden upon you in 5,000. And the drake's whispers trail off and the breathing stops. Needless to say, the drake's sarcastic predictions do not come to pass. You report your deeds to the Gloomhaven authorities and receive a modest reward to add to the modest amount of treasure you found on the Scorched summit. 20 gold each, 2 reputation, and a prosperity. So, there we go. And global achievement, the drake's head mounted on our wall back in the tavern. Tune in next time where we'll do something and yeah, might have to bump up the difficulty a little bit. But this one really was just a rage war, go in, stab as fast as possible, and we managed to do an insane amount of damage very quickly. So, yeah. Hope you enjoyed this one, and stay tuned on the next time. Keep playing.